Good evening and welcome to this very special edition of Superstars on the Superstation. This is a lovely young lady at my side here is Linda Curry. She's going to be my guest host tonight, and we've got some very exciting wrestling matches coming your way, plus a very special interview with my friend, American Dream Dusty Rhodes and Willie Nelson. What do you think about all this, Linda?
I am ecstatic. I'm so excited to be here. I'm becoming a fan fast tonight. I bet you would rather be down there wrestling than up here sitting in a tux with me, though, wouldn't you?
Well, I feel pretty comfortable sitting here beside you, but yes, I would rather be in the ring. But let's go to ringside right now with two men that are in their own right stars on the Superstation. I'm talking about David Crockett and Tony Schiavone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Superstars on the Superstation.
Ladies and gentlemen, like Tom Miller said, welcome to the Superstars on the Superstation, special edition of World Championship Wrestling. I'm David Crockett, and Tony, we have the matches. The matches are here. The dream matches that all you fans have written in. Thousands upon thousands of cards and letters came in, we tabulated, and we've got them.
David, we have 4 matches for our fans here tonight. And you know, of all across the country, people wanted to see, well, I want to see Ric Flair and Ron Garvin. I want to see the Midnight Express, the Rock and Roll Express for those World Tag Team titles. They want to see
it so easily.
They want to see the Russians against the Road Warriors. They want to see Dusty against Tully. Well, we got them right for you here tonight. Let us tell you, though, it's TV, one fall, 20-minute time limit for all of these matches.
That's right, and that makes it harder because they're going to go all out for that 20 minutes.
And, of course, the last match, which will be Ric Flair going up against Ron Garvin for the World Heavyweight title, will be television time remaining.
Yes.
Excitement Plus here tonight, special edition, Superstars on the Superstation.
And Ron Garvin has Ric Flair's number.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hour of midnight has fallen. I present to you now the next tag team champions of the world. Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
one fall with a 20-minute time limit for the World's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my left with a combined wrestling weight of 485 pounds, accompanied by their manager, trainer, and advisor, Jim Cornette. Fans, this is the Midnight Express. And now, the World's Tag Team Champions from the state of Tennessee, weighing in tonight with a combined wrestling weight of 460 pounds, Ricky and Robert, the Rock and Roll Express.
All right, Tony, it's already started. The Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express, with Jim Cornette. This is for the World Tag Team title. Beautiful, Bobby. Now they have Ricky Morton. Both of them now teaming up on him, pounding away.
David, fairly obvious it was a game plan here by the Midnight Express to attack him right at the bell, wanting to take some of that momentum that this Rock and Roll Express has developed. Cornette has his team prepared, David.
Yeah, he does. He's tried to injure the Rock and Roll Express several times, first with that tennis racket. Beautiful move! Ricky did it! They're down on the floor! And here it goes, the Rock and Roll Express right after him! Both men, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson, starts to pound away!
Tell you what, Jim Cornette just running all over ringside here. He doesn't know what to think of all this.
Good hip toss by Robert Gibson. Gibson out, takes it off. Hey! Nice flip by Ricky Morton. Still all 4 men in the ring to pick him up. Coming up. They ram him into each other. It has started. Look at Ricky Morton. Oh, they're ready. They have lit the fuse. Jim Cornette has lit the fuse, and it's going to explode right in his face.
Well, you know, this is why the Rock and Roll Express, this is why that team is the Tag Team Championship team of the world, because they can take a beating. They can come right back. They draw that energy from I don't know where. They always seem to come back full force.
That's how they won that championship, away from the Russians. And now the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. You have to say him because he is that third person. You're wrestling 3 men when you wrestle the Midnight Express right there in that corner. Comes right back. Hard right hand. He's not going to take anything off of him. Robert Gibson, he's not going to back up. Cornette complaining about a fist.
Our fans better realize that Cornette walking around giving encouragement, but you can better believe if he'll get a chance, he'll use that tennis racket or get involved in this match. There he is. Down at ringside.
Here they go. Try to hip toss. Grabs it again. Switch now. Robert takes it. Beautiful. Catches. Comes up. Head scissor. Takes him over. Good flip. Makes the tag. Ricky Morton. Hard right hand right between the eyes. He went for an extra point there.
He sure did.
Right hand. Yes. Ricky Morton. Payback, they say, is something else.
One thing, they don't want to get the Rock and Roll Express, I know they got great energy, but they don't want to get too worked out at the first part of the match.
The Rock and Roll Express, they draw their energy from the fans. As long as the fans are out there rooting for them, that pumps them up. That fills them full of gas. Beautiful Bobby now takes him, throws him out. Right out on that concrete floor. He's going out after him. Hard right hand. Ricky fights back. Goes for the eyes.
Oh!
No, you see that? Right on the floor. Backdrop on the concrete floor. Ricky Morton starts to kick away. They're still fighting in that corner. Trading blows. Ricky has him.
Tell you what, this has been a fire that's been fueled by one man, Jim Cornette, and it's raging right now.
It really is. Now Robert Gibson's in that ring. He takes on Loverboy Dennis. Dennis is down now. Here we go back. The two legal men in the ring. Beautiful Bobby and Ricky Morton. Loverboy Dennis is in there. Ricky fights back. Dennis goes down. Makes the tag to Robert. Holds on. Catches him right in the side. Good leg trip. Take him down. Robert looks over and says, how you like that?
Boy, I tell you, these teams at a rapid pace to begin this match.
Stops right on the leg. All right, what's the strategy, Tony? We've got to figure it out. They're going for the leg. Are they just going to go to punish these guys?
That's
right.
right.
What you've got to decide.
Loverboy Dennis.
Here he comes again. Drives it right on the leg.
Right. Loverboy Dennis is the power man, the strong man of the group.
All right, he didn't hook the legs. He's thinking. You're always thinking. They're not trying for the quick pin. You see that right now. They're holding on. The Midnight Express. Mr. Cornette's outside, pacing up and down.
Here's another reason they're the champions, keeping that action right in their corner. Oh, double team.
Teamwork, yes! Oh! Beautiful Bobby was looking right at him. Change off, and now Ricky Morton's in there. Still, Loverboy Dennis is down. He's trying to figure out how to get out of it.
This is why it's the dream match. These are fantastic teams. Fantastic teams.
All your dream matches. All right here, the Superstars of Superstation. Special edition of World Championship Wrestling. #1. And this is why. The World Tag Team Champions, the tag team of the 80s. Here he comes. Cut him. Cut him.
That hurt him.
Yes, it did. Makes that tag. Comes over. Puts a foot right where it hurts the most, right in that thigh. Twist. Turns around. Sits down on him. Drops across. Loverboy Dennis trying to make it. Makes that tag to Ricky Morton. What's he goes up on that second rope. Here he goes! Oh! Again, in the leg.
You know, I know the Midnight Express is a good tag team, but Loverboy Dennis can't take too much more.
No, he can't. Makes that tag though. He's over there. Beautiful Bobby. Wisely. He's not going to charge in there. Now think about it, Tony. Most of the time, the Rock and Roll Express, their favorite hold is that double drop kick.
Right. Well, you can imagine what Loverboy Dennis and this man, Beautiful Bobby, would like to do.
Look at Bobby.
Nice. Right across the mouth.
He is pounding away on him. Takes him now. Here he goes. Ducks under. Suplex! Yes, he's got him! Oh, he thinks quick.
Just when you think you got Ricky Morton down, look what happens.
Over. Puts the knee right in the small of the back. Holds him now. For Gibson, turns him over. He's got to hook that leg. All right, backs him in the ropes now. Watch it. Here they go. Cross. Switch. Wait, got what's going to happen? He goes in the rope. Oh, he caught him.
David, this is for the World Tag Team title. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of excitement. David,
we gotta, come on, we gotta take a break.
Got to take a break, and we'll be back with more of this match for the World Tag Team title right after this timeout.
All right, now, still in the ring, Loverboy Dennis and Robert Gibson. They have him now, stripped across the ropes. They come over, watch out. Beautiful Bobby's got him. Now Cornette comes over. He's got what he's got a belt.
He's got his belt, David. He has used that on Robert Gibson before.
Well, he's got him down for that pin. Look at him trying to stick it back in his pants. Pants are too tight. He can't get it in. Right now. Catches him right in the head. Makes the tag.
Look now,
Beautiful, Bobby.
Robert Gibson thinking he's close to his corner, but really he's way far away from him.
Got to watch out. This is beautiful Bobby's forte. He loves to come off that top rope. He's one of the best. Here he goes! Right across the face of Robert Gibson. Now look at him, taunting Ricky Morton. Why? You know why? Because this is why. Dennis is coming in. You see it? Look at Dennis pounding away on Robert Gibson. They go down, go for the pin. Does he have it?
No, absolutely not. It's going to take more than that, David. You know it, I know it.
He's got to make that tag. This team now, they think maybe this is the one. This is the one they've picked out to destroy. Here they go. Across, into the Rhodes. Switch, switch. Go around, go around. He's got him. Get him in the crab. Good move. By Dennis. You have to say that? Almost. What's he going to do? Takes him now. Again, cross switch. Elbow right in the chest. He picks him up. Snapmare takes him over. Again, off that top rope. You know that's where he's going. Here he goes up. Gets ready. Now watch him. Spring over the knee! Right in the neck!
Two of the
Gibson
big weapons.
Didn't have a chance. He is hurt. Tony, he's hurt.
Could this be it, David?
Tell you, they picked him out. This is the one they wanted to destroy. Look at that clothesline. Takes him down.
Stand up. This could be it right here.
Ah, oh! Did you see that? He swung and this the momentum of his body. That's the only thing that saved him.
Now Loverboy Dennis complaining to the count by Pee Wee Anderson, but that was a good count. 2 count only.
Roberts, he's fighting on instinct. We talk about the fans pumping him up. That's what's happening right now. If he could just, oh! He caught Ricky right in the eye.
Now
Well, they did it on purpose. What?
there's that belt again.
Can't see it.
Right there. Slapping him on the belt.
Just,
Gibson still will not go down.
just holding on. Can he do it? Now's the question. Can he get over there and make that tag? Ricky Morton. He wants in there. He's ready. Can he make it? They see Roberts reaching over. He's over halfway. Look out. Loverboy Dennis is in there. Now he starts to work.
If anybody ever needed a tag right now, it's
Look
Robert
at
Gibson.
Cornette.
Now, we can hear him, David. I think maybe the fans can too. He is trying to psych out Robert Gibson by saying, "You're finished. You're gone. It's over."
Hey.
Shouting at him at ringside.
Robert, Jim Cornette, do you see him pacing up and down? The thing is, Gibson, he's got up. Hey, see Ricky, come on. He's just about there. Can he make it over? Can he make it over? They see Ricky with his hands stretched out. Come on. Come on, he can do it. He's just about there. He can do it. He pulled the hair.
We saw it. He pulled the hair.
Referee didn't see it, though. Look out, look out. Bobby comes off. Fist in the throat. Rolls out.
Once again, a case there where Ricky Morton really got a little bit too anxious, and you
Watch
see
out.
what happens. Cornette really on referee
Young man.
Pee Wee Anderson.
He almost had it. He was almost there. Is this the time?
I don't know.
That the World Tag Team Championship is going to slip away? You think?
David, we've seen him take punishment before. I don't know. I'm concerned
so
right
many
now.
times, so many times they've reached down, but can they reach down that one?
This is relentless punishment. We're talking about guys who obviously well paired up against each other as far as speed and stamina. It certainly is a battle.
Is the difference Jim Cornette?
Could
Do
be.
you think?
Well, he's used that belt so far here tonight.
But you cannot give up on the Rock and Roll Express. The fans pump them. The fans can make them go. He's up. He's up. He's loose now. Come on. Get over there. You can do it. drives that knee right in the midsection. Here he goes. Across into the ropes. Comes it, jumps over him. Comes it, good knee lift. He's got it. Oh. Wrong corner. Wrong corner. Get
Where
over.
did he get that
Roll
energy
over.
from?
Roll over. Now crawl. You have to crawl over to your corner. You can make it.
Well, wrong
Here he
corner.
goes. No, he's got it. He's going up. Beautiful Bobby now. Fist to the face. Gets him down.
Tagging in and out.
They're not even trying to pin him now.
No.
They're trying to choke him.
Jim Cornette talked about trying to humiliate the Rock and Roll Express. It wasn't good enough just to win a match on
You can
him.
look at it this way too, Tony. He hasn't tried to pin him. He's had opportunities. This could work to their disadvantage.
That's
the
right.
Midnight Express. Because like we said, the Rock and Roll Express, they do not give up. And you can feel it. The fans are down. That means the Rock and Roll Express is down. The fans have got to get them up. Got to.
Start the chant, rock and roll, anything. They got to get behind this team because, I'll tell you
Look
what,
at-
they're in trouble.
Yes, they are. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Drop kick by Ricky Morton. 1, 2, almost. Good move. Good move.
Excellent move by Morton.
2. Ah, so close. The punishment he's taking. He's still fighting back. He can't do it much. He cannot. He's trying to reach over, trying to make that tag. Just on instinct. Look at him. Robert. Beautiful Bobby. Wait a minute. Dennis has got to help it. Oh, he moves out of the way. All right. Come on. Come on. You're so close. Roll over. Reach that. He's got it. Ricky Morton has got the tag. And here he comes. He's taking both men on. He's got to do it. Midnight Express is coming at him. Both men. Ricky Morton pound away. Slams them into each other. He takes Bobby. Comes in. Dives on him. Side body block goes down for the pin. Roberts got it. Dennis.
Now we got them all 4 in there.
They're taking him.
Here it is.
Double drop kick. No.
Oh, it hit Pee Wee Anderson.
Double drop kick again. Takes Dennis out.
There's Cornette.
He's got all right. That's worth it. Get Cornette. He's got the racket. Come on. Whip him. Whip him like a dog. Come on, Ricky. You got the belt.
3 minutes remaining.
Look out.
Oh! Right on top of Ricky Morton. He's down.
Look at him. Cornette dragging. Beautiful Bobby over. They used the racket on him. Come on, Bob.
Now
Robert, you need to get back in. Robert's out there fighting. Fighting dead. No, no, no.
Oh, no. David.
They did it.
That was the bell. It's over. Pee Wee Anderson looking for the belts. Oh, no, there's new champions.
No. The Midnight Express, with the help of Jim Cornette. They're your winners. Let's watch it. Look at him. There you see. Robert.
David, it was the racket. Cornette now pleading.
Ricky's got that belt out that he's felt so many times.
Here
Now
it
watch.
comes.
There you see Dennis, and he waffles. Look at it. Ricky right in the back of the head. Takes it out. Cornette sees it. And that's, you know the rest.
Okay, let's go to Magnum TA up at the desk.
You know, I can't think of a more devastating blow to have been struck the wrestling world to have the Midnight Express of all the people, out of all the people that the Rock and Roll defended those World's Heavyweight titles against, to have them with the help of that Jim Cornette take the World's Tag Team titles. It's just almost more than I can put in words.
It was amazingly exciting. I was amazed at how the fans support who they're really for, Magnum. I mean, the fans have so much energy, and they seem to really support who they're for. They really yell at the people they're not for. It's amazing how they're really into the match so much.
Well, it's always the fans that help bring the best out of us. I know the Rock and Roll are real down right now. I'll tell you what, we're getting ready to go to a break right now. But when we come back, we're going to have an interview with the new World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event of the evening is a tag team match. One fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Russia, with a combined wrestling weight of 251 kilos. Co-holders of the World Six-Man Tag Team Championship, Ivan Koloff and Nikita Koloff. Their opponents from Chicago, Illinois, with a combined wrestling weight of 580 pounds, accompanied by their manager, trainer, and advisor, Paul Ellerling. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Road Warriors.
All right, David, this is it. The Road Warriors against the Russians. Two gigantic teams, and we'll be back with this match right after this timeout. Oh my! The chant of USA!
There he is. The Russian Nightmare, Nikita. He's against Animal. Look at him. Look at both these men. Here he goes!
Oh, he caught him!
So many times Nikita has done that to wrestlers, and it now turnabout. Missed that elbow. Animal picks him up. Hard driving slam. Comes in. He missed.
Oh, David, neither man will give an inch.
Oh, yes.
They both jump back up and look at each other.
This is just like two pit bulls.
All the fans here on the edge of their seat saying, what are we going to see next? And now it's Hawk.
The Hawk.
Still.
Hard right hit, right in the jaw. Makes the tag. Ivan goes up on that top rope. Dives off.
Right in the throat, too, David. You know, the Russians, they're great at double teaming.
Oh, yes, they are. Switch now. These teams, the power and strength of both the Russians and the Road Warriors. Caught him in the midsection. Hulk picks Ivan up. Shoulder breaker. Here he goes. Puts a foot right in his face now. Animal comes back in. Takes over on Ivan. Picks him up. Presses him, yes. High above his head. Position like he walks around the ring. And just throws him down on the mat. Hawk goes up. Ooh. That caught him between the eyes.
We knew it would be a test of power, a test of strength.
Hey.
And they have not disappointed us.
These teams, they're not out to pin each other, they're out to destroy each other. Because they really haven't tried to pin each other yet. Here he goes now. Fist. Hawk takes him. Catches him again. Right the side of the jaw. You see Paul Ellering outside shouting instructions to his men.
David,
Animal.
there's somebody else who has walked to ringside.
If we can get a camera on him. Man's out here.
In the left of your screen, fans.
The far left. There you see him.
There he is,
Baron von Raschke.
He is right there. And you know,
right now, it's, hey, got him up. Comes off. Oh, beautiful teamwork. There you see Paul Ellering pacing up and down. He realizes now, Raschke's out here. Comes it, good tackle.
oh, that was great teamwork that time by Ivan. Nikita had said something to him, that last whip off the rope.
Yeah, because half time you can't understand what they say.
And Nikita was waiting for Hawk.
Now Nikita goes down. Hawk, a powerful man, kicks out. The Russian Nightmare. Nikita goes in and keeps him in their corner. Ivan now uses that chain. Yes, he's got the chain across the neck. Starts to choke.
Doesn't matter how strong you are, there's no defense of that.
You see that chain around there. Hawk trying to fight it now. Ivan, let's go.
Just as Tommy Young, the referee, turned around.
Snapmare, here he goes. Makes the tag to Ivan. What they're gonna do? Hooks him. All right, Tommy Young, referee Tommy Young looked over and suddenly saw Raschke over there. He said, what's he doing out here? Keeping him in that corner. They've got Hawk. They double team him. Ram him in the ropes. Double elbow. Look at Nikita strut around. Comes off. Oh, he caught Animal. All right, they got him in there now. Again, they started for the choke. See, Nikita, this is the diversion.
Oh, Nikita knows.
This is the diversion. Watch Ivan, he's over there. He has Hawk. Has that choke.
That chain is wrapped around that post. They should really, I know Tommy Young is involved in the match, really make them take that thing away.
Ooh, what a knee lift that was. Here they go, across. Ducks under. Oh, catches him with the shoulder. Goes on, Ivan. Nikita comes in, Animal's in. Animal starts away to work, pounding away.
There's the Barrett.
Barrett's in the ring.
They need to get him out of there.
Drops the elbow across. Ivan goes down for that pin. 1, 2. He kicks out, finally kicks out.
Only got a 2 count. Barron still walking to ringside.
Hawk now has him. Heads Ivan. Drives away. Here he comes. Wait a minute.
Yeah, well, I think the Baron, someone got him. And now Von Raschke's in. Oh, Tommy Young's had enough. He's asking for the bell.
The Russians have been disqualified.
Okay, Tommy Young tells us at ringside, David, the Russian team has been disqualified because...
Wait, look out. Animal's trying to get back in. Nikita has him. Baron von Raschke and Ivan are pounding away on Hawk. They throw Animal back in. Now Paul Ellering's coming in. Nikita starts to work on him. Backs him into the ropes.
Oh, no, it's all 3 of them against Paul now.
All right, Nikita goes over. He's got that chain. He's got the chain. Over. Now, Hawk's got the chain now. He starts to pound away on Nikita. They roll him back in. Paul Ellering starting on Baron von Raschke. Hawk with a chain right in the side of the head of Nikita. They take Ivan. They got the chain. They catch him right across the throat with a chain. Now they take Rasky with a chain. And they say, all right. Ivan and Nikita and Baron, if you want to come in.
Now, how does the chain feel now? How does the chain feel now? Outside interference from Baron Von Raschke and the Road Warrior.
And they leave.
All right.
And listen to the chant. That's right. USA. Koloff and Baron, think about it. All right, let's go back and watch it.
The winners, the Road Warriors with Precious Paul Ellering. And let's now, as we take a look at them walking away, go back to Magnum. Well, no, we're going to take a look at this.
Watch him catch him with that chain. Takes him down on the mat. And that's the start. Baron Von Raschke gets it. Now, look at him. And then the next man to get it is Nikita.
Oh.
Your winners, the Road Warriors with Paul Ellering.
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome a man who's known to many of the people out there in the racing world, and as a racing fan myself, I'm a great admirer of Benny Parsons. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. I just wish that my son, my 16-year-old, could be here because he is a great fan and also a great Magnum TA fan.
Well, thank you very much. You know, I've been following stock car racing, Grand National racing since I was a kid. I grew up in Virginia. Of course, that's in the racing belt itself. And I know you had a great year last year in '85, and I know you're looking for a lot of great things to happen for you in '86.
Boy, we sure are. We have an Oldsmobile this year, brand new car, brand new year, first year for an Oldsmobile. We are looking forward to it so much.
Well, I know there was a man named Bill Elliott kind of gave everybody a little stiff competition last year. Maybe I'm bringing up a bad point, but I know there are some new cars coming out, and I think that maybe that'll give you all the winning edge that you need.
Well, Bill last year, he just had a superior car to us, Magnum. There's nothing we could basically do with him, but the GM cars this year, all of them, the Oldsmobile, the Pontiac, the Chevrolet, and the Buick, we all have new cars, new sheet metal. I think we got some for Bill this year. I hope so anyway.
That's great. You know, well, I've always enjoyed wrestling because it kind of puts me on the edge, living on the edge. And I've always thought, you know, it'd be a great thrill to be in a car going 200 miles an hour, but to be out there with 10, 15 other guys going that same kind of speed, trying to negotiate through the traffic, I really can't imagine what that'd be like.
It's like the wrestling thing. You probably started out just in minor leagues of wrestling, high school, college wrestling, and went into professional wrestling. That's basically the way I started. I started in the minor leagues and worked my way up to the professional league.
Well, I tell you what, I doubt very seriously that you'd ever want to get in the wrestling ring. But sometime I wouldn't mind getting in one of those race cars with you because I'd like to ride around that track with you sometime with that kind of speed. That would be exciting to me.
Well, if you're from the Richmond area, Virginia area, February 23rd, come on up to Richmond. I'm not driving in that race, but I'm doing the commentary on Superstation WTBS. And I tell you what, we'll try to get you riding one of those cars.
Well, that's fantastic. It was a real pleasure talking to you, Benny. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, and good luck.
All right, thank you. Linda, you're right. Those fans out there can be really wild, but they are the people that drive us on to do the things we do in that wrestling ring. I'm talking about fans, talking about good friends. You know, you can go through a whole lifetime and meet very few people that you consider your best friends, somebody to be with you through thick and thin. I consider the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, to be just such a person. And I had a very special week here the last week because I had the opportunity to go to Tucson, Arizona with Dusty and watch some very special filming. It seems that Willie Nelson and some of his cohorts, I'm talking about people like Johnny Cash and the wild men that he run around with, they've all decided to do a remake of the great classic Western Stagecoach. And I got to sit out there and watch the American Dream. He had a stand-in part, and also got to see a very special interview between Willie Nelson, who's a very close personal friend of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and himself, and heard the things they had to talk about. Let's take a look at that segment right now.
Hi everyone, Jim Crockett Sports on location in Tucson, Arizona. It is here in Tucson, Arizona where the movie is being filmed, Stagecoach, Willie Nelson's new movie. And Jim Crockett Sports, very pleased, very honored to be with two superstars, two legends in the country today. The national heavyweight champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes to my right, and of course Willie Nelson. Willie, we're really glad to be here today. First of all, tell us about your movie.
Well, it's a remake of the old Stagecoach classic that John Wayne was in, and it's me and Waylon Jennings and Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson and John Snyder and Mary Crosby, Elizabeth Ashley, Anthony Newley. And it's just a good Western, you know. It's about time for a couple of those to come back, don't you think?
That's a fact, boy. I love them too. Where's Bonanza, man? Where did they go?
Yeah, really.
Dusty, I understand you've had a long-time friendship and love for Willie Nelson. Tell us something about that.
That's a true fact, Tony Schiavone. What did you say? And of course, Willie Nelson a while ago. You don't recognize me sitting here, you know? but anyway, I have. You know, growing up in Austin, Texas, and is where I was born and raised. My dad was a plumber, and he always loved going to wrestling, loved going to hear music. And the first time that I really didn't tell this story a while ago in private. First time that I really remember Willie, that he was a young man and flat top, and he was playing at another place called Big Gills. Remember Gills?
Big Gills, yeah.
And me and some kids from Johnston High School went out and was out the back, and we weren't old enough to get in. And we had a 6-pack of beer. And we listened to Willie, and that was before it was fashionable. Willie Nelson was my man for a long time, and then I passed across on the road a lot, and we enjoy a lot of the same things and entertain a lot of the same people. And I think it's important that the relationship between two people like me and Willie is that people know that there ain't nothing real fancy about what I do or what he does. We were just doing it really well before it was fashionable. And I told the story a while ago, I'll tell it again. And even in Amarillo, Texas, when I first got in professional wrestling, I wrestled 20 minutes with a guy named Reggie Parks to a draw. I was lucky to get out with my life. And I got $25. I got to go back to Austin.
$25?
$25. Got to go back to Austin. So I bought me a 6-pack of beer, and I had a few dollars left. And I could always count on, back then, my early days on the road, that turning on the Bill Mack show out of Fort Worth.
Right.
And whether anybody liked it or not, or wasn't supposed to be done in order or whatever, he would play Willie Nelson songs. And it made me feel good. It helped me get through the night, helped me get through the road. And he's always, in some way that he doesn't even know, helps me get through a lot of things that I do. And I feel good about Willie Nelson and my relationship. Even if I see him once a year at New Year's or twice a year, and walk up to him, I respect him, and I love Willie Nelson. I always tell him that every New Year's Eve, he looks at me through glassy eyes. Me too, Dream.
He says he walks up to you and talks to you once a year, twice a year, New Year's Eve. I understand that many times he has tried to walk on stage and take over the show. What about that?
Have you ever tried to stop anybody like Dusty from walking on and taking over any show? Him and Earl come on every year, and they become regulars on our Summit New Year's Eve show, and I look forward to seeing Dusty. Well, I see him more than once a year.
Yeah,
I see him in Atlanta occasionally, and other places around the country. But we travel and we entertain, so we run across each other occasionally.
Tell us about your music. We talked about your new movie. What are your plans for some music in the future?
I have a new album coming out called Living in the Promised Land. I was telling you the words to that song. Would you like for me to tell those words again? It's living in the promised land. Our dreams are made of steel. The prayer of every man is to know how freedom feels. There is a winding road across the shifting sands, and room for everyone living in the promised land. And so they came from the distant isles, nameless woman, faithless child, like a bad dream, until there was no room at all, no place to run and no place to fall. So give us your daily bread. We have no shoes to wear. No place to call our own, only this cross to bear. We are the multitude. Lend us a helping hand. Is there no love anymore living in the promised land?
That's strong, isn't it?
That's strong.
I like it. That's great. It's going to be great. Sounds good.
Jim Crockett Sports on location, Tucson, Arizona. Filming of Willie Nelson's new movie, Stagecoach. Thank you, gentlemen. You have both very busy schedules. Thank you very much for spending time with us here today. And here today, it's very obvious that legends are not made, legends are born.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event of the evening is a one-fall match with a 20-minute time limit for the National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing in the corner to my left, the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in tonight at 238 pounds, accompanied by his manager, J.J. Dillon. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tully Blanchard. weighing in at 275 pounds, accompanied by Baby Doll, a perfect 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Okay, David, this is it for the national heavyweight title. We took a good look at Dusty's boots. He has that white boot off now.
That's right. That was a ruling passed down by Bob Geigel, president of the National Wrestling Alliance, that he has to take that boot off, which he did.
David, the match just getting underway, but right now we need to take a break, and we'll be back right after this. Time out. Tully, she said it right here. She says, "What's the matter? You don't have any guts anymore?" There's a good look at her. Looking on at Dusty and Tully. Good takedown.
Has him stretched out. Takes him. Baby Doll very elated about what is happening to Tully Blanchard. The thing is, it's too bad it's not JJ that's happening to.
You know, it's obvious, you know, he's done bad things before J.J. Dillon, but you really take a dislike at J.J. Dillon.
Hey,
I mean, we have a lot of...
There's one thing, you know, being up front about being a guy that wants to stick somebody in the back, fine. You know, if I walk up and say, "Hey, I'm going to get you in the back," sometime, that's fine. But JJ, he's nice and he smiles and he sneaks around. Then he sticks it right between your ribs. Dusty now has him. Puts in a figure four. He's got it locked.
Oh, the pain on the face of Blanchard.
Trying to make it. He's got the ropes.
The only thing that saved him, he really had that locked in tight. Look at Tully.
Here he goes now. He starts to stomp away. Waiting. Tully goes out. JJ helping him.
Tully, that right leg really bothered him. That was locked in very, very tight that time. Blanchard still down. That figure four, even though Blanchard got to the ropes, going to take his toll on him. It really is in this match, you can tell.
Yes.
And that's one thing Dusty had to do. He knew that Blanchard had a lot of speed. He had to get rid of it, had to take it away.
Look at him trying to get out. Dusty drags him right back in.
And he knows what to do, David.
Takes that leg. Has him. Wind up.
Again. Thought maybe he'd lock it in, but it looked like a spinning toe hold right there.
Makes it to the ropes.
Back to the leg again.
Again, twisted. Is he going to drop down, put the figure 4 on? There you see Baby Doll. Watching. And JJ. All right, there's a good picture. You see JJ. He's shouting something to Tully. What is it? I don't know what he's saying. Now the fans are starting to yell and break it. Baby Doll's happy about it. What's he gonna do? What's Dusty gonna do? Drags him over.
Boy, Tully really trying to get out of this one. I don't think he can now. Oh. You know, thoughts of what Flair and the Andersons did? They called themselves the Four Horsemen with Tully Blanchard. I'm sure going through Dusty's mind right now.
Another leg. Add to the trophy case. He's already put out Ole.
That's right.
Now Dusty, he's ready. Comes back at no. Elbow, top of the head. He goes up on that top rope, dives off. Wait a minute. Hey, look.
That left leg, David. He came off wrong, obviously, on that left leg. Just when it looked like Dusty could take this thing home. Just when it looked like he came down wrong on that leg. Oh, and Tully saw the opening. Now remember the difference between Tully working on his leg and Dusty working on Tully's. That leg's been hurt before.
That's right. And there's no boot on there now to protect it. Tully realizing now. You see him right there. Stays with it. Puts the knee right into that ankle. Steps over. Applies that pressure. Bends him back. Still has him.
10 minutes remain in the match. 10 minutes remain in the match.
Ring announcement right there. Remember, this is a 20-minute time limit.
This is his chance. Look at him. Takes it, hooks it.
Now we got to remember, regardless of what you thought about Dusty's boot, that left boot, that was on there for protection.
That's right.
And then when the NWA said he had to take it off.
Hey, you know there's a man in the dressing room right now that's rooting for Tully Blanchard. And he's coming up, the World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. You talk about the Four Horsemen. Flair's one of them. You see him. Wait a minute, he's got, looks like, you can't see it, but some of the fans are yelling he's got his trunks. He does.
Baby Doll knew it. Got to break the hold. Dusty trying to get back to his feet as quickly as possible.
Till he goes over, kicks away.
Rhodes is such a fine wrestler, and he certainly had control of the match. Oh!
Yes.
The figure 4 from Blanchard.
He's got him. He's got it. He's cinched up tight, squeezing. Tighter and tighter.
The only thing Rhodes can do right now is just try to block out the pain. Don't think about it. Listen to the cheer of the fans.
Wait a minute, he's trying a reversal on it. He's trying it. Can he make it? He rolls him, trying to roll him. Tully fighting, squeezing. JJ now said, come on, you can do it. Looking over. You know Baby Doll's looking too. Comes in.
David,
He's got it.
He's got it reversed.
Yes, he does now. Tully trying to make it.
There's
Wait a
Tully.
minute, JJ. Come on, JJ. Get away from here. Pull him over to the ropes.
Fact is, though, both men are hurt. Both men are really hurting right now.
And JJ shouting to him, rub your leg. Come on, get the circulation moving.
Blanchard got up.
He's got to stay on Dusty. Remember, this is for the national heavyweight. Ah!
He caught him.
Yes, he did. He has him. Backbreaker.
It certainly was a good move by Tully to try that, but Rhodes was ready for it. Baby doll looks on.
Again, this is for the national heavyweight title. The champion, Dusty Rhodes, the challenger. Belly to belly! He did a belly to belly! 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, it's almost a 10 count.
Dillon had Tommy
Young.
J.J. Dillon had Tommy Young occupied.
And the referee occupied too.
There's Rhodes right at your screen down on the concrete floor here. And there's Dillon. Down there with it.
Watch out for JJ. Tully goes out. Fist to the head. Now to the back. Rams his head into the side of the ring. Baby doll goes over. Tries to help her man in. He's in now.
Yep. Well, that time Tully had to work.
5 minutes remain in the match. 5 minutes remain.
All right. We only have 5 minutes to go, David, in this match.
All right, now. Is it a defensive battle now or an offensive battle? Dusty. Good lefts and rights.
Tully Blanchard knows he only has 5 minutes. He's got to come after him.
Tully has to be all offense now. Can't be defense. Whereas Dusty can. Here he goes. Picks him up. Oh. Suplex. Hey, hey, hey.
That was it. What happened? JJ grabbed that leg.
Typical JJ.
And put it on the bottom rope. And Tommy Young's going to order the match to continue. Rhodes had enough. Rhodes wants a piece of Dillon.
Elbow to top of the head. Takes him.
That was in the midsection.
Picks him up, rolls him in. Up on that second rope. Drives a knee in the shoulder. Rolls him over. It's too close to the ropes. Come on. Time
4 minutes remain. 4 minutes.
Time is not on your side. Mr. Blanchard is on the side of Dusty Rhodes. Can he hold on? That's the question now. Can he hold on? Tully catches him. Good left. Picks Dusty up now. Snap there. No, 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 no. He's got him. Who can do it? Tully's fighting. Backslide. Backslide. Got him down.
Foot was across the top rope, or the middle rope there, David.
Referee Tommy Young trying. Wait a minute, what's that? What?
3 minutes remain.
Reposition. Tommy drop. Yes.
A lot of people around the world.
Time is slipping away.
A lot of people
Blanchard
cheering on Dusty Rhodes. He's got friends all over, David. Fans looking at the American dream. National champion.
Dusty gets ready.
Oh, Blanchard hit extremely hard on that mat.
Dusty like a bulldozer ran right over him. Blanchard fighting to get up. It is now Dusty Rhodes. JJ feels it slipping away too. Baby doll, she is happy.
Got up.
She is very happy.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remain.
You heard that. The momentum's all Dusty's right now.
I've seen Tully pull it out though.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen him do it before. When he's down, he is never out.
That's right. That's what makes him such a great wrestler, regardless of what you think of him. The chant of Dusty.
Here he goes. Oh, he feels it. You know he does.
Tully.
Takes him now.
All right.
Referee tell me. All right, come on, JJ. What do you?
Only a 2 count. JJ grabbed Dusty, but only got a 2 count.
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute left. Tully tried to get over. He realizes time is. He only has less than a minute now.
He ran right into a right hand that time.
Get up.
This certainly has been a great battle.
Hey, I just think we have got the battle
30 seconds.
coming up next. We have got it. World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair defends against the man with the hands of stone, Ron Garvin. Dusty rolls Tully over. He rolls him over. He's got him, and he sits down. He sits down hard. Tully trying to get out of it. Can he do it?
Getting right down near the end, too, David. There's the bell.
Now he's after JJ. JJ backing up.
Tully caught him with that right foot. Okay, Tommy.
Wait.
The pile driver.
Wait a minute. JJ, give me that belt back.
JJ has taken the National Heavyweight Championship belt.
They don't win it, they just take it.
Tommy Young says the match is a draw.
He's got the belt,
He's
Tommy.
got the
You go
belt.
get it.
Dillon just took the belt right away. It's going to be considered a time limit draw.
All right, let's go back and watch the pile driver. And we'll see why Dusty is still laying there.
Now Dusty is still the champion with this vicious attack.
I see, all right, JJ directed him. He said, pile driver, look at Tully. Has him, starts, and watch him fall, drives that head right into the mat.
The TV time limit had expired. The time limit had expired. Referee Tommy Young has declared the match a draw. Dusty Rhodes is still the National Heavyweight Champion.
You heard it.
Okay, fans, we have some more special guests, some very special announcements, and Ric Flair and Ron Garvin when we come back.
It's a real pleasure to have with me here the president of Jim Crockett Promotions, Jim Crockett Jr.
Thank you, Magnum. It's a pleasure being here tonight.
Well, 1985 was certainly a very big year for Jim Crockett Promotions. We saw a great many events that will be institutionalized, and I'm sure we'll see again in 1986. The Starrcade events were spectacular. The Great American Bash was certainly one that really stood out in my mind, and I'm sure in the minds of the fans, was the Bunkhouse Stampedes.
The first annual Bunkhouse Stampede was very special to us. It took 10 days, but we found out who the toughest man in wrestling was.
Well, I can certainly attest to the fact that it took a lot of wind out of a lot of people's sails. It's real easy to talk about who the baddest man around is, but when you throw 20 men in the ring at one time, you certainly found out. Now, I know your father, Jim Crockett Sr., had a great deal to do with revolutionizing professional wrestling. some 50 years now, y'all have been producing wrestling shows. You've been bringing the top wrestling talent all over the world now. And I realize that there's been a great many events, but I know there's a very special event that you want to bring for 1986, and that will be the Memorial Cup.
That's right. This is our 51st year of promoting professional wrestling. The National Wrestling Alliance Board of Directors has honored a man that I think is the greatest man in the world. That's my father. They have sanctioned the first tag team tournament by the National Wrestling Alliance, and they have honored us and my father by calling it the Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup. This will be a one-night tournament with teams from all over the world, and we're certainly hoping that Charlotte, North Carolina will be the home of the first Jim Crockett Memorial Cup.
Well, I can certainly understand that, but I realize that the arenas all over the country are right now putting in their bids to have this event in their part of the country. I think we have a special interview right now with the people in New Orleans at the Superdome because they would like to have this very prestigious event right there in New Orleans.
Bob, it's a pleasure to be here at the Superdome. I know you and your staff are just as excited about bringing the first annual Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup Tag Team Tournament to the Superdome as we here at Mid-South are. And with $1 million as the purse and with all the international stars included, we feel that this is going to be on par with some of the greatest sporting events of our time.
Well, we agree, and anybody that's in the facility business knows the reputation of Bill Watts and Jim Crockett and the wrestling events that they promote and stage in the country. And we're looking forward to it, and from preliminary talks with your people and the Crockett people, we think that this will be an athletic event on par with any in the country. We're very pleased that you're considering using the Superdome, and we intend to be in their bidding against all the other facilities in the country who would also be interested in hosting that event. We at the Superdome feel that we have the finest sports facility in the world, most recently playing host to the Super Bowl 20. That was the third Super Bowl to be held here, and we have another one scheduled in 1990. Also, we annually host the Sugar Bowl, the Bayou Classic, the world's largest carnival celebration indoors. We have held championship boxing matches as well as other spectacular championship wrestling matches. We certainly feel that the only place in the world to have the inaugural Jim Crockett Sr. Memorial Cup Tag Team Championship Tournament would be in the Louisiana Superdome, and we certainly intend to be in their bidding against the other facilities in the country.
Well, Bob, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Mid-South would like to wish you a very happy 1986, and we look forward to continuing our relationship with the Superdome and its fine staff in bringing the greatest sporting events in the world right here to New Orleans.
Jim Crockett, it's been a real pleasure having you here, talking to you, talking about all the accomplishments in the past and all the things we have to look forward to in the future for 1986. I want to thank you for being here. And I think we want to go ringside right now with Tony Schiavone, who's got a very special guest down there, Gaylord Perry.
What a great night it's been so far here on Superstars on the Superstation. And we've had legends here like Willie Nelson, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. We have another legend in the world of baseball. I'm very happy to have with me Gaylord Perry. In 1982, Gaylord Perry became the 15th man to win 300 games as a career as a pitcher. And also, he is third on the all-time strikeout list. Great night, Gaylord. Good to have you with us.
Thank you, Tony. It's a lot of action down here, I tell you that. The tag teams, they just put on a great show. They really did. It was some great entertainment, and it's good to get down here, and I'm going to check in with the Atlanta Braves tomorrow, just see how they're going to be. You know, they start March 15th is the first game that will be on TV, and the season open comes April 8th. They'll be playing the Philadelphia Phillies, and I do want to wish the Atlanta Braves the best of luck, especially Bobby Cox and Chuck Tanner and my buddy Rick Kemp.
Well, of course, all of that will be right here on the Superstation. And from Eastern North Carolina, you made it to the big leagues, the big time. A lot of these wrestlers wrestle around the entire country, and you know how it is to have to stay in shape and have to be on the top of your game at all times.
I surely do. I know it takes a great deal, and they do this all year. At least when I played, I had 3 months off. I could rest up, but they do it around 350 times a year, I understand.
Okay, we still have Ric Flair, the world heavyweight champion, coming up against Ron Garvin. And as you know and all the fans know, Ric Flair is quite a champion. He's the champion of the world, and that's quite a position to have.
Yes, it is, and I'm sure he's worked very hard at it, and I know he'll be out there defending that title tonight and want to keep it.
Okay, Gaylord, thank you very much for stopping by. Always a pleasure having you with us here on the Superstation.
Thank you, Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next event of the evening, a one-fall match. The duration is the TV time remaining for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my right, the challenger from right here in Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 232 pounds, Ron Garvin. And now, the world's heavyweight champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Well, David, Ron Garvin gets his shot. This is it, David.
In the chest.
How many places and times has that man defended the title? But now he's got Ron Garvin.
The hands of stone.
And the reason all those fans wrote in and said, I want Ric Flair and Ron Garvin, they saw it right here on the Superstation. They saw Ric Flair go out, and they said, he can beat him. He can be the world champion. That's why they wrote in. That's why. Quite a night here on the Superstation.
The superstars of the Superstation. Special edition of World Championship Wrestling. We bring it to you because you fans are #1 with us. You've made us #1. We're the best wrestling anywhere in the world. And we're giving it to you right here. What you wanted, your dream match. And these two guys are pounding away on each other. Hands of stone, headbutt. Take Rick down to the mat. Is his number up? It just could be. Oh! That hurts. He goes down for that pin. Just too quick to try to pin the champion. You have to wear him down. Oh! Look at Garvin. He's not intimidated. He walks right in on him.
Ric Flair does not lose his cool that much. But he is really getting bent out of shape now.
Look at him. Look at his face. Look at him. Check his chest for the whelps. Rick has him in that choke. Ooh, chops him right across the chest. Garvin comes right back. Rick has him in a choke. Both men now. Referee Tom Young's trying to break him up. Hard chops. Ooh, slap. Ooh, got him right in the face. All right now, here we go. Here we go. We're going to see a fight. Oh, he's got his nose. He's got that honker. He's got the nose.
don't think has been expecting this. This has been an all-out war by Ron Garvin. He has really gone after the champion. After the face, after the nose. And Flair just has to reel again back to the corner.
Catches him with that knee. Garvin comes right back though. Rick goes for the choke. Look at him. Here he goes, cross. Backdrop, high. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Garvin stands there. He's ready. Ron Garvin, he's not a flashy wrestler, but he produces results. He can wrestle and he can fight.
Ooh. He's held many titles in his career, but he wants that one. The big one, the World Heavyweight title.
Everybody wants to be number one. And there is only one World Heavyweight Champion. And that is Ric Flair. Flair driving. They're in the corner. Referee Tom Young tries to break him up. These two men. Flair out on the floor.
There he is, Ric Flair. And
look at Garvin.
Tommy Young trying to restrain Ron Garvin.
Oh, he's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, a countout will not do Ron Garvin any good right here. Flair would hold on to the title.
He realizes Ric Flair is stalling. He's stalling for time.
That's right.
See, Garvin's building that momentum up. Is he? Here he goes. Drives the shoulder. Takes that arm. Garvin twists it. Flair goes down on that mat. Step forward. Twist it. Holding on.
First it was a leg and now the arm. Now we mentioned earlier in the program that Ronnie Garvin can wrestle with the best. I know we talk about his hands of stone a lot.
Flair puts that knee right in the back.
Boy, that one almost took his chin right up to his nose, right off of his head. That was a slicing blow by Flair.
Here he goes, throws him out. Garvin comes on his feet, comes right back in.
He's coming back in.
Referee Tommy Young backs away, and I don't blame him. Here we go, chop. Bends it back, chop. Garvin taking it. He takes it, turns Rick around, lays a right, another right to the chest. Oh, he waffles him a good one.
He just manhandled the champion that time and threw him right to the corner.
Trying to put a dent in his chest. Over. Caught him with the right hand.
Is that it?
All right, tell me, is it Tommy?
Tommy says it was the momentum of the blow, not a disqualification. The match continues.
Okay.
Over the top rope, but is automatic disqualification? No, says Tommy Young. All right. Now we were wondering at that time.
Gets to his feet. Slowly comes in the ring. And Garvin gets right on him. Takes him. Here he goes. Sleeper. He's got it locked in. There you see the champion. Garvin didn't have it locked on quite right. Rick spins around. He picks him up. Suplex.
Flair hit hard also. Look at Flair, face down.
Flair is tired.
Yeah, it has been standing up.
Been beating on him.
That's right, it's been standing up toe to toe.
Here he goes. Oh! Oh! There's no way you can defend against that. Ric Flair, 260 pounds, coming right down on you. All right now. He pulls him up by the hair. Let's go for a second. Hooks the arm over. Picks him up. Short and sweet suplex. Garvin takes that arm, sticks through, powers out. Rick backs up. Measures. Gets ready. Yes. Right across the forehead. The World Heavyweight Champion doesn't try to pin now. Sits on it. Slaps Garvin. No, I think you're making a mistake, Rick.
David, you're right. He doesn't want to do this. See, look. Don't
Garvin's
make him any madder than he is.
He's going. Look at Garvin. Garvin has him now. Takes the champion up. Rick tried. Chops him. Chest. Chops him again. Garvin comes right back. Now they start to trade back and forth. Ooh. Right, left by Garvin.
Down he goes.
Flair goes down. Garvin stands on him. Goes, hooks, bends back. Rick kicks out. Now Rick says no. Look at him headbutting. Again, here he goes. Oh, ooh. That's got to throw you back out.
It really does. Flair.
I don't see how he takes it.
Small of the back that time.
It's got to. Your body whips up in the air, comes around, catches that. Right now. Both of them now jockeying for that position for the suplex. Can he do it? Garvin blocks him. Blocks the champion. Champion tries it again. Garvin blocks again.
This has been
just about. He's got him. Good. As you were saying.
I was saying this is Ron Garvin's
goes down
chance.
for that pin.
2 count. You think he's gone with his game plan? You think he came in here with something in mind and has been able to carry it through? You know, so many times wrestling, the champion can really cross up your game plan. You come in with a specific thing you're going to do, and then you got to adjust because he is the world champion.
When you wrestle the champion, he's such an intimidator. That's hard to stick to your game plan. Has him over. Rick rolls out. Count. Now Garvin powers, spins around, backslide, hook. All right, now, who can power? Who can do it? He's got him down for that pin. 1, 2.
David, we're witnessing.
You're a lucky man, world champion. You're a lucky man.
Listen to the fans. We're witnessing first-class wrestling at its best.
Oh, we got that one. Here to go. Duck under. Come across, side body block, goes down, got him down. Come on, Tommy, come on, count.
Still loading a 2 count.
The champion holds on. Ric Flair, the world heavyweight champion. Ron Garvin with the hands of stone. Garvin comes, catches him right in the head. Rick takes him down. This, ladies and gentlemen, the Superstars on the Superstation, special edition of World Championship Wrestling. The very best. You see them in the ring right now, and they are pulverizing each other. Look at him. They're choking. Here they go. Over. Oh! Rick goes up. Oh, he caught him! He caught him right where he wanted to.
That's gonna be
the champion. Almost.
I thought that was it. I thought it was over for Flair, but he kicked out.
That's why he is the world heavyweight champion. Rick chopped him, goes down. All right, here he goes. Here he goes. He is upset now. You made a mistake. You made a mistake.
Into Tommy Young.
1, 2, 3, 4. He had it. He had it.
He had even a 4 count on him. And Tommy Young, you see at the bottom of your screen, still on the floor, the referee.
Switch down. Comes in. Hands of Stone. Caught him coming off the ropes. Has him down for the pin again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Had him there for the count. Come on, Tommy, get in the ring. Watch out. Watch out. Here he goes. Watch out. Here comes the champion.
Turn around, Ron. Well, it was too late.
Rick goes down. Desperation pin. Hey, Tommy.
His foot was on the rope.
His foot was on the rope. What are you doing?
Tommy Young.
Tommy. His foot was on the rope. Shut up. What do you mean his foot was on the rope?
You've certainly seen a lot of exciting wrestling right here tonight. And I know Linda's just as excited about all of it as I've been, but we've got to go for now. So for Linda Curry and Magnum TA in the Superstation, I'd like to say good night.
Good night.